welcome to another Coach Johnny production. This is the chest protector section. Going to go over what to look for when buying a used chest protector. Hope you find this informative and useful both for adults playing and for kids or parents that are looking to buy their kids stuff. As you can hear, there's a bit of noise in the background. We're making use of base and top level Performance Institute space today to give us a nice, more hockey-themed nature for my filming. So I'm sorry about the noise in the background, but I hope you find this enjoyable, useful. So let's start with the chest protector here. Two biggest factors when dealing with a chest protector is your front size of the chest itself and the arm length size. In many pads and chest protectors, it is adjustable arm lengths by adjusting here where it's stitched in, or by adjusting different things along the arm to change how it fits a little bit, but not majorly. And the other one is making sure that this belly pad is long enough for your goalie. We can adjust in the straps on the back side here. With this one, I'm using a Warrior Pro Ritual. You can see the adjustments here will either bring the chest up closer to the neck or lower it down by changing my strap length. It can change it a bit, so that's kind of nice. So things you're going to look for is make sure that the padding in the chest is still in decent shape, as it does break down over time, or say someone tried washing their gear improperly, this chest protector padding will break down. As you can see here, there's a good idea of how badly padding can break down. There used to be foam here that actually gave me protection. Now it's just cloth because over the time that foam has just disintegrated basically into little files at the bottom. But the rest of the chest protector is still in great shape, so we continue to use it. Another thing to look for is mold, because chest protectors are not really washable. You can scrub them sort of, but be wary of any that have mold on them. Hockey gear, we already know, is very stinky and gross, so I try and avoid that in general. Want to make sure the back padding is there, someone hasn't modified it too badly. Next piece is my shoulders. One thing that I really hate was those clavicle shots that hit you here or something because you're moving awkwardly. So I always check to make sure that my pad doesn't move so far out that it exposes something. So this one's still good. I can't expose any seams or holes here by shoving this shoulder pad off to the side. I know quite often parents will buy pads and they think they're great for the kid, but maybe it's not their personal style. As I've seen pads with very stiff shoulder blocks and they stick way up, and the kids have trouble turning their head. You have to play with the adjustments maybe, or maybe it can't be adjusted. So that's something to watch for. The other one is, as always, make sure all the straps and clips are in good shape, all round. So this one, the clips are all in good shape, and if we turn it around here, you can see all my straps aren't too badly stretched out. All their clips are still here, so it's easy to lace up. I still have all the adjustment points. I know with this Warrior one, or this Warrior Ritual, I have to make sure that my elbows are in good shape and fully articulate, as some of them can get broken in certain areas from really hard shots. But Warrior has been great about replacing these without question and without cost for me, so I love that about them. I hope you find it useful. Other things to look for are cracked, broken padding. That's a danger. That causes pinch hazards, but also insufficient protection. Like I mentioned earlier, we can adjust some shoulders in here by running lace or lengthening lace to give it shorter or longer arms. Depends on the pad. Last one is we want to make sure the pad still has this elbow pad. Goalies don't want to smash their elbows on the ice and end up with a bursitis sac problem. So make sure the elbow pad is still there. If it no longer has it, I would not suggest buying it. That is your basic things you have to watch for. High wear points, there's not many on a chest protector. I just look for making sure this is still attached well. Maybe I'll have to stitch it if it's attached straight out of the factory. Maybe I'll have to restitch it because someone's been pulling at it. As you can see here, I've started to wear through the material, so just look for general wear on high use areas. That one's from me just squeezing up. The other piece I will say for chest protectors is if I run it very low down to cover my stomach, I expose a lot of clavicle here and that. I suggest running a neck guard. I suggest all my students wear a neck guard. It protects our collarbone and that. If you ever get hit there from a puck coming under the mask or under your dangler, trust me, you will never want it to happen again. You'll go out and buy a neck guard. Spend the $100, be thankful. Parents, spend the $100. Make sure your kid doesn't scream and cry in practice because one of his teammates pegged him. Yeah, very simple things to cover for a chest protector. Hope you found this short video useful, enjoyable. Give a like, subscribe, whatever you want. Check out more videos. I've got a whole segment here covering gear, used gear, and how to buy it. I've also done pads and how to set up gloves. I'm going to cover pants and skates. So I hope you find this useful, enjoyable, and I hope this helps any parent with their kids getting into hockey. Thanks again for watching Coach Johnny.
Ever since I was a kid, hockey was my game. Ever since I saw Gretzky play, I was never the same. After school, rocking rollerblades in alleyways. I was no Gretzky, but I tried to mimic how he plays. As soon as I got my first stick, that was it. I was in every day, that was all I ever did. I was hooked, but it wasn't just for 2 minutes. If I could find a street game, you're damn right I was in it. I need to get some grip.